Have you ever found yourself staring at a blank page, your mind a vast desert of creativity, desperately hoping for a single drop of inspiration to rain down? You're not alone. Many of us have experienced that frustrating moment when our creative potential seems stuck in a traffic jam with no sign of movement. Maybe you've felt uninspired, like your brain is on a permanent coffee break, or perhaps you've faced the dreaded writer's block just when you needed to shine. Let's face it, sometimes our creative juices just don't flow as freely as we'd like. But fear not. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not just the glow of your computer screen. In fact, unlocking your creative power can be easier than you think. So, let's dive into why your creativity might be feeling a bit sluggish, the science behind what makes our minds tick, and some fun exercises that can help you tap into that wellspring of imagination waiting to burst forth. First, let's talk about why your creative potential might feel stuck. When we think of creativity, we often imagine it as a magical, spontaneous force that strikes out of nowhere. But the truth is, creativity can be hindered by a few pesky obstacles. Stress, routine, and the fear of failure can wrap around our minds like a heavy fog, making it hard to see the path to inspiration. Maybe you've been stuck in a monotonous routine, doing the same thing day in and day out. Or perhaps you're overwhelmed by the pressure to produce something perfect. Whatever the reason, it can feel like your creativity is locked away in a vault, and you've lost the key. Now, let's take a moment to explore the science behind creativity. It turns out that creativity isn't just about having a wild imagination or artistic flair. It's about breaking free from patterns. Our brains love to create shortcuts, which can be useful in many situations, but they can also limit our ability to think outside the box. Creativity thrives when we allow our minds to wander, make new connections, and explore new possibilities. It's like giving your brain a little vacation from its usual routine, allowing it to frolic in the fields of imagination. So, how do we get started on this journey of unlocking our creative potential? Let's dive into 3 simple exercises that can help you tap into your inner creative genius. Trust me, these are not only effective, but also a whole lot of fun. First up, we have brain dumping. Sounds fancy, right? But it's as simple as it sounds. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and write down anything that comes to mind. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or whether it makes sense. Just let your thoughts flow like a river without any judgment. You might find yourself jotting down ideas, doodles, or even random musings about your cat's questionable fashion choices. The key here is to free your mind from constraints and let it roam freely. You'd be surprised at the gems that can emerge from this exercise. Next, let's explore free association. This one is like a creative treasure hunt. Start with a single word or image that sparks your interest. It could be something simple like ocean or sunflower. Now let your mind wander and see where it takes you. Write down the first thing that comes to mind, then the next, and the next. Before you know it, you might be connecting the ocean to a sunken pirate ship, leading to thoughts about treasure maps, and then to a wild adventure involving talking dolphins. The possibilities are endless, and this exercise can help you discover unexpected connections and ideas. Last but not least, we have forced connections. This one is like a creative puzzle. Pick 2 random things, let's say a toaster and a tree. Now, challenge yourself to find a link between them. Maybe the toaster represents warmth and comfort, while the tree symbolizes growth and stability. How can you blend those concepts into a story, a piece of art, or a new idea? This exercise encourages you to think outside the box and see how seemingly unrelated things can come together to create something unique. Now that you have these exercises up your sleeve, it's time to make creative thinking a habit. Incorporating these exercises into your daily routine can be a game changer. Even if you only have a few minutes to spare, carve out some time to think creatively. You might be surprised at how a little intentionality can lead to big breakthroughs. And remember, failures are not the end of the world. They're part of the creative process. Embrace them, learn from them, and keep pushing forward. So, what are the rewards of unleashing your creativity? Well, my friend, the benefits are abundant. Increased productivity and innovation are just the tip of the iceberg. When you tap into your creative potential, you'll find that your problem-solving skills improve as you approach challenges from new angles. Plus, there's a sense of personal growth and self-discovery that comes from exploring your creative side. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion to reveal the vibrant, colorful core within. As you embark on this journey to unlock your creative power, remember that creativity is not a destination. It's a continuous process. So let's embrace the whimsical, the messy, and the unpredictable aspects of creativity. Allow yourself to play, experiment, and explore. Who knows what incredible ideas and inspiration are waiting just beneath the surface? In conclusion, if you've been feeling creatively blocked or uninspired, take heart. You have the power to break free from those constraints and unleash your creativity. By understanding the science behind creativity, trying out simple exercises like brain dumping, free association, and forced connections, and making creative thinking a daily habit, you'll be well on your way to unlocking your creative potential. So grab your pen, unleash your imagination, and let the magic of creativity flow. Your next great idea is just a thought away. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share your experiences in the comments below.